Hi, this is Tube. Today on Where the Hunter, we've got a lot to talk about. We're doing a mission called Make It Rain. Got to collect 300 kilos of mountain reindeer meat for the mission I'm doing, objective at Lintakutu Reserve. That's probably about 2 decent males, so we're going to be hunting them. Also, we'll be talking about what the new brand is probably coming very soon to Where the Hunter, which is this video's main reason for doing it. There's been some new clues, teasers, I'm going to go over it, and some new info on Discord just now, which has been literally minutes ago, which we're going to go over in a minute. So, Make It Rain, we're going to collect 300 kilos of mountain reindeer meat. The reward is 1500. Let's have a look at the tier. So they're tier 5. And this is when we were hunting during their drinking need zone time. So there you go. That's all the details you need for this mission. We're going to start hunting. I'm using the Steyr monoblock, which is a beautiful rifle. And it's going to be interesting to see where this new probably rifle pack is going to be coming soon. Yes, I think it's going to be a new rifle pack DLC. Now, I just had some teasers on Discord and it's sort of confirming that it's probably going to be a new rifle pack. Yeah, that's right. So we'll go over that in a minute. But this is the location where we're going to go for the mountain reindeers. We need to get two decent males, should be well over what we need. So I'm using the Steyr monoblock, which is a tier 5, probably one of the best rifles in the game. And can't wait to see how this goes. I've not hunted for mountain reindeer for a while, and we're at Lintakutu again. We did the last video here doing a mission, and I do like hunting it. It's an interesting place. It is very flat, and but the hunting is good. I don't know what it is. There's something about Lintakutu, definitely different than the other reserves, and I do enjoy doing the missions. Hello. Right, so we need one of them. That's one of them. We need 2 really. 2 males should do the objective. But yeah, exciting times for Where the Hunter. I did a video, check that out I think already, on what I thought the brands would be based off the first teaser. Well, yesterday a brand new teaser came out and there's some new info just literally come out minutes ago on the official Where the Hunter Discord, and this is why we're making this video, because what I thought it might be, the brand, I think we've narrowed it down a bit more now. But a few new clues, he'll do nicely. One sec. A few new clues, I've really pointed it towards what it could be and what DLC might happen next, which we all want to know about, don't we? We like the teasers, it builds up the hype, we're ready for new content, and there's nothing wrong with that, it's exciting. And that reindeer is down. So we've got one down. We've got one further up on the top of the hill. We've got 2 grazing down the bottom. So if the one keeps moving up the top of the hill, we'll go for the 2 grazing. But that is a pretty nice shot. As long as you don't, you know what I mean? If he stops, then we've got a good shot on him. We'll go over this way anyway. We'll probably collect the first one. And then we're going to go over these teasers and the new one and the new sort of hints NRG Miriam was just put out on the official Where the Hunter Discord literally like 2 minutes ago before I started doing this video. So it looks like he's going over the hill. We'll leave him. We'll go for the grazing ones. And let's go over these new teasers and all the details for which brand could it be coming to Where the Hunter soon. Right. So here we go. So, this is the first teaser we got. A new brand will be coming to Where the Hunter soon. Their mascot is already roaming some of our mountain regions. Any guesses? Now, I went over this in great detail in the last video. The only animals you find in Yee's cabin area is bighorn sheep, wolves, elk, and mountain goats. Bighorn sheep are a big player here. And 2 brands came from this. Kuyu, which is this logo, as you can see, looks a bit like a bighorn sheep. And you also have Blaser. Now, Blaser is a well-renowned company. It's a big company for all sorts of things. Kuyu is mainly sort of like clothing and things, but Blaser does all kinds of things like binoculars, sights, rifles. So Blaser was looking a favourite based off the first teaser, right? And now I've got this new teaser. There you go, to confirm it was Bighorn all along. This is the new teaser. They say a rifle is only as strong as the spirit behind it. Many of you guessed it. The logo of the next brand embodies the strength of the Bighorn. Now, if you look at the start, they say a rifle is only as strong as the spirit behind it. Rifle. So it's not Kuyu, because they're mainly a clothing manufacturer. So it's looking like it is going to be Blaser, which is what I really wanted, because I know they do a lot of great firearms. They're a well-known brand, and that's looking like the lead runner based off this new clue. Now, if you don't know who Blaser is, some people don't. I was quite surprised by that because it is a very popular hunting brand. It's a German firearms manufacturer of high-end shotguns and rifles, both for hunting and tactical market. It was founded in 1957 by Horst Blaser, developing the drilling Blaser Diplomat. In September 2008, Blaser established an office in San Antonio, Texas as well. Like I say, they're a well-known brand. They do really nice rifles, and some are very popular indeed. So it's not just rifles either, they do other stuff. And someone asked a question earlier, right, on Way the Hunter official Discord. Like I say, join that if you want news first, right? Because that's generally where you'll hear these little snippets first, and these clues normally go out there. But someone asked, is there any new calibers coming with this content? And NRG Miriam put yes. So we've got new calibers coming, so you've got that confirmed. And someone else asked about, is it a pack? And then NRG Miriam confirmed it's a small pack. So it looks like it's going to be a rifle DLC pack, basically. And up to yet, Blaser seems to be, you know what I mean, burning the way to the finish as the leader of the next new brand coming to Way the Hunter. And I hope it is, because there is some super rifles from Blaser. So there you go. I thought you'd like that, and I updated you with newest hints. Like I say, a few of those have literally just come out minutes ago from making this video on Way the Hunter official Discord, confirmed by the NRG team. What do you think? Would you like a new Blaser rifle pack? Now, you might be wondering why I've been waiting. I don't like shooting animals on the ground like that, because you never know where it's actually going to hit. Sometimes it looks like a nice clean lung shot, which is what I'm going for, a nice vital. I like to go for broadside if I can, but you never know. You can hit spine and other areas. Some people are fine with spine. I don't really like doing it, to be honest, but that is probably going to go down anytime soon. It looked clean, but I don't normally like shooting them on the ground, because if you get a weird shot and it might not work. And I like to take one shot if I can help it when I'm shooting something, and hopefully it's clean. Saves a lot of tracking as well when you do that. There's nothing worse than a bad shot in Way the Hunter. You could be running forever trying to find your quarry. So take your time, make a good shot, and it makes finding your animal a lot easier. But yeah, I'm really excited now. Like I say, after that second clue, and some of the teasers we've had saying like about the rifles and things like that, and a small pack and a new caliber, it is looking like, I say, a rifle pack is coming to Way the Hunter. And to be honest, I'd rather have that than new clothing. There's nothing wrong with new clothing, but I'd rather have rifles over that, do you know what I mean, as a DLC pack. So it looks like that's probably going to be coming soon. If I was to guess, might not be right, but I'm just going on how a lot of studios work and how we've been relayed the information. I think we'll get the new DLC pack soon, probably by December, and I think the new free USA map will probably come afterwards. I think that'll come about February, if I'm honest. I think that's how it's going to work. I don't know any more than that, but based off the info, basically studios work in sort of ways and sort of how they relay information out and lay it out and tease and things like that, and there's certain periods of the year, and once you understand that with video games, you get a feel for what's next, you know what I mean? And then they do give you a bit of info, and it's like, oh right, that's coming then, and it just all makes sense. And like I say, I've been around for nearly 17 years with hunting games, so I know most of them intimately, you know what I mean? So I get the gist of when companies are going to drop stuff, and because I've been doing it so long, do you know what I mean? I'm one of the first people to do this on YouTube and still doing it, and so I get how a lot of places put out the content and when they're going to do it. So I'm guessing December. It might be just slightly before, I don't know, but I don't think it'll be long. And hopefully it is Blaser, like I say, because Blaser makes some brilliant rifles. The Hunter Classic, for example, there's some smoking Blaser rifles in that, and it would make sense to have it as a big brand, well known. Like I say, they make lots of good stuff. It's not just rifles, they make binoculars and other things like that, so you never know what could come with them having that brand in the game, and that's what you want, isn't it? You want multiple things that could come from a brand, so that opens up another branch of possible content down the road. So let's try and find this second one. I think this will probably do the challenge, but yeah, exciting times. We know we've got a new probable rifle pack coming soon, maybe in weeks, and we've also got a new free American map. Still not worked out where that could probably be. Like I said, we'll probably get more teasers after the rifle pack or next DLC is out. Then they'll work on the new teasers for that. Like I say, it's like a format, and once you get used to it, you kind of know where it's going to go. So it'll be interesting to see where the new free American map's going to be in Wade Hunter. Let me know where you think that's going to be. It does say it's going to be a small American map, and a lot of people said Texas, and I've seen Wyoming, which would be interesting as well. A few different places, but someone said Pennsylvania. I don't know much about Pennsylvania. Any of these areas, if you've got info on them and hunting and how they would suit Wed Hunter, let me know in the comments. I love reading about it, and when they're great, I just often go and research about it based off your comments, so it does help a lot. So I'm Ron McTube, been talking about the brand new brand coming to Wed Hunter soon, a rifle pack, possibly Blaser is the one that you're going to get. Hope you enjoyed the video. We've been playing Wed Hunter. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to YouTube channels, and bye bye.